If my hair
Busy
grew
show
like that, I
today.
would.
Busy show. Coach Tyvis is going to break down the Deshaun Watson interception in the red zone.
Okay.
What the hell was he thinking? He's going to climb in his dome and tell us. Leroy Horde and Robert Smith. It's our two-pack of running backs. It's a great time anytime we get them together. I'm anxious to hear both of their thoughts on a lot of things. Ohio State still getting in. I want to tell you, Leroy Horde was texting me before the decision was made to put OSU at the 4. And Leroy, you know this is true, he was running from it. He's like, we better not have to play Ohio State.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
He didn't want no parts of it.
Nobody wants that Ohio State smoke.
Nobody. It's hard to beat a team twice, man.
It is.
It is.
You seen
Super
that
hard.
Especially a team with
you-
all those skill players.
You seen that with Bama and Georgia last year.
Right.
Super
Yeah,
hard.
So Leroy and Robert are two-pack of running backs. They're going to be here. We're going to talk about the Guardians spending money. Thank God.
first
I don't
time in a
think they're
few
done.
years.
I don't think they're done.
What a
don't think so
Christmas
either.
present. What a
Yeah.
Christmas
Josh
present.
Bell, $33 million over 2. It reminds me of the Encarnacion signing for the 17 season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came so close in 16.
Yeah.
And they knew they needed another piece. They went out and got it. But in this, I don't think they're done. I think
No, they're definitely going to get a
got to
catcher.
upgrade at catcher.
But there's other things, too. We'll get
And
to
there are
that.
other things in the
Yeah.
pipeline and some other moves in baseball. We're going to talk about the Guardians and spending money. Also, Deion Sanders. We want Robert Smith and Leroy to weigh in on Deion leaving the historically black college sphere to go to Colorado, a once dominant program, which has been irrelevant for the last 2 or 3 decades.
90s.
In the early 90s.
They
won a national
got, you know what I'm saying? They
championship.
won a national
Yeah.
championship.
Cordell Stewart, the 70-yard Hail Mary against Michigan. It was a thing
remember
of
that,
beauty.
yep.
We're going to start, though, with the Cavs game last night.
Yeah.
Nice win.
Yeah.
Now, we do have to, there's a little asterisk next to it because Anthony Davis, who I know it's a short sample, but in the last 4 games, he was playing like an MVP.
Right.
He had
He didn't take
99
a shot
points in 2 games.
By the way, he didn't take a shot in the 8 minutes that he played, which was weird.
Which told me something.
Yeah.
I kept saying the guy's
Right.
shooting 70% over his last 2 games, and he
Right.
hasn't. The ball hasn't left his hand. Something was wrong. I guess he had flu symptoms.
Yes.
So he's out of the game.
Hopefully he didn't get the Cavs all sick.
It helped the Cavs.
You know,
It really did,
certainly.
but I hope you're right. I hope he didn't bleed on them in 8 minutes.
helping the Cavs was the fact that Jarrett Allen played for the first time in a while.
Yes.
And he was
What a
phenomenal.
difference. What a difference.
It
he
makes
made.
me it makes me diminish new players because to think about it, you know, allegedly Michael Jordan was dead in Utah.
Well,
dead.
he was food poisoning.
He was sick. He couldn't breathe, and he got 40.
It's the regular season, though.
He got 40 and won the championship.
He wanted it real bad.
Dang, I mean,
Anthony Davis probably would have played through in the playoffs, I guess.
But you could tell he wasn't feeling right just by the way he didn't take a shot.
Right, it was strange.
And, everybody reacts differently to illness. I think the general theory is that Michael did have food poisoning.
He said it.
And, I mean,
Well,
you
but who
really
knows what the
unless the
truth
doctor
is.
tests you and says, yeah, you had arsenic in
A
your
lot of people
stomach.
say it's some other thing.
Yeah.
They say he-
Who knows?
he
Who
did
knows?
some other
But we know
activities.
this. The man, you could physically lay your eyeballs on him and say, wow, that guy's not right.
Yeah.
And yet, you're right. He just went out there and willed his team to victory in one of the all-time incredible playoff performances.
Crazy.
It was nuts. 43 for D. Mitch. They get the Sacramento Kings on Friday.
Yeah.
I know the win, because Anthony Davis wasn't out there.
Nope.
It takes a little bit away from it. You have to admit the guy's playing like an
Nope.
MVP.
No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't.
It's a win.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna tell you why.
LeBron was out
Do
there.
you feel that?
That's the only thing that matters.
Yeah,
I want you out here. I don't want you, Anthony. I want
Anthony
LeBron.
Davis
First of all-
was the 50
Wait
points
a minute.
that he was averaging over the last 2 games.
Yes.
Anthony Davis was hot. I'm
LeBron
not
was-
sure they win.
LeBron was out there, and on top of that, they bench was unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
They had
They
like
were.
42 points off the bench, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
"What
they
is
needed
this
it.
about?"
When they lost Davis, someone had to fill that void.
but it was at a point.
Obviously, that's a huge factor, though, that Davis didn't play.
True.
Who cares?
True.
They won the game. By the way,
You
how
don't
often,
apologize for it.
how often do you win a game where only 3 players scored more than 7 points?
Yeah, and that was weird. I mean, but you know what? That's kind of what it is right now.
They Allen, Donovan Mitchell, and Garland combined for 88, I think.
Yeah, which is nuts. They had 116.
What
You
I mean,
only get
but
28 points off
last
the
year we
bench.
played the Lakers, and Anthony Davis was out. LeBron came here and destroyed.
Just
But in the end,
destroyed.
there's guys out on every team every day. You could put an asterisk next
Yeah.
to every win.
No, I'm
so
saying,
I'm taking
I don't
this one.
apologize for it. But you also have to factor in
Sure.
everything. It's a win. You take it, you move on. Here's what I
Cavs
love
have the
about it,
best home record in the NBA.
which is stunning to me. It really is. That's really
that atmosphere
but you know
down
what?
there, huh.
When you go into the games, and Polk talked about this yesterday. I've only been to 1 home game so far, but it feels like a playoff game.
Best
It
home
really
crowd.
does.
They got the best
It's-
home crowd.
It's not quite to the LeBron level.
No.
But
They-
it's
but
it's
they-
way above
trending
where it's
that way.
been in
Yeah.
past years without LeBron.
And I'm gonna tell you this. Cavs got the best closer in the game smoking right now.
There they do.
The best closer.
And that's why you go get him.
Donovan Mitchell is the best closer, and he does not shrink down. I like what JB said.
not get nuts.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Listen,
hold on.
hold
It
on.
is a dude in Milwaukee.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna give you.
He's
Listen.
in the discussion.
I'm gonna tell you
Not
this.
better than Giannis.
I'll tell you this.
That's what he's saying.
I'm-
That's what he just said.
I said
You taking him over Steph Curry in a big spot?
No.
No.
Although he can do more than Steph Curry.
But here's what I'm saying though. I like the simple fact that last year JB said something and it was super facts. He said, y'all was around here spectating. Y'all was around here letting LeBron dap you up and chuckle it up, and then he go out there and crack your head for 40 and get you off the sticks.
JB said that?
Yes, he said you guys was innocent.
Didn't say it exactly like
innocent partakers.
I mean, that's exactly what happened, though.
But he said that was the message.
That was and
You were living off LeBron.
And Donovan Mitchell, when you hear him in timeouts, he don't give a no. You know what about none of them dudes. He ain't eating birthday cake with LeBron. He said, all right, well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and just put this out of reach. Y'all get the starters out of here because y'all got a back-to-back. And LeBron was sitting on the end of that bench like this.
By the way, I thought they benched LeBron before it was definitely
I was
over.
They benched him in like the
took him out
4-minute
then,
mark.
too.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it was like 4 minutes left in the game.
I mean, the
made it
Cavs
look
were in
worse.
control, but
It was not
could
out
come
of reach,
back. No.
particularly when the Cavs have blown bigger leads
yeah,
in less time.
that was
this
weird.
year.
They just braved the white flag.
With all due respect,
Well,
because you are the
LeBron's
king
over.
of analogies.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
would like to use an analogy, if that's okay.
Yes. You can borrow my
You're
brother.
the
You
king.
can, but you can. This is your house.
Yeah,
you
no,
can
no,
get that off.
This is our house.
This is the house.
Okay, you know what?
The house that Jay built.
WKYC built.
I can't believe you said this is your house. That's my analogy, okay? Here's what happened last night for all of us to see. And I'm not saying that Donovan Mitchell is a better player than LeBron James in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But in the universe of Cleveland basketball, here's what happened last night. LeBron was married to a woman, her name was Cleveland. Mm-hmm. And they had a whole bunch of kids. Mm-hmm. And LeBron was the king of that castle.
Okay.
And all of the kids looked up to him and said, Daddy, you're the best.
Yeah.
But then LeBron said, you know what, Cleveland? I got a mistress. She looks better. She got a lot of bling.
More cash.
Okay.
And she gives me a better launching pad to success after the NBA.
This is
So
sad.
Cleveland, I love you, Lady Cleveland.
This is hitting.
But I'm leaving. I love my Lady Los Angeles more.
Okay.
So he left Lady Cleveland.
It sounds
and
like-
he hooks up with Lady LA, big lights, big glam.
This sound like the scene.
It is hotter.
It is hot.
This sound like the scene
I
off
mean,
of Harlem Nights.
Lady Cleveland
It
might be a
is.
little rough around the edges.
It's
Her
rich. I
personality
ain't
was
never
on
come
point.
home.
She's got a great
And she was
personality.
loyal. She was loyal to a fault. She was loyal.
Yeah.
All your families and friends loved her.
Loved her.
Yes.
Call him Richie.
So he goes out to Lady LA and gets married, and there's a big party, and they have some success.
Preach.
Now, Lady LA hits some rough times.
okay.
And now
Had some
Lady
work
Cleveland's
done.
looking at Lady LA
both
saying,
sides.
how you like her now?
Yeah.
So then LeBron says, you know what? Been a minute since I've been up in my home in Cleveland. I'm going to go visit my old Lady Cleveland,
Spin the block.
and I'm going to see my kids.
Yeah.
So he walked into his house. That was his house. He built it.
Yeah.
He walks in there with swagger. What's up, Lady Cleveland? And Lady Cleveland found a new man. And the new man was called Donovan Mitchell. And what Donovan Mitchell did last night was pound his chest and say this.
Yes, Lord.
This is my house now.
Keep talking.
This is my house.
Said,
Keep
get
talking.
Out. Get out.
Is that a G. Bush worthy analogy?
Hey, listen. If I had a button, down DeMarco.
I love the analogy, and I buy into it
DeMarco.
mostly, but he ain't accomplished crapola here yet.
Not
As great
yet.
as he's been,
But
he's
Lady
got to win a
Cleveland-
championship.
Lady Cleveland
I will
found
say-
her a
I
new
will
man.
say-
Yes,
But
she's
he got
happy
some,
right
but
now.
he paying a couple bills and he got food in the refrigerator.
And you know what? And the kids,
That's
the
a
kids
fact.
are looking at Daddy Big Bucks, right? And he's saying, "We don't need you anymore, Daddy.
And that
We got a new daddy."
I think that's gotta hurt a little bit.
Who bought you them
Like,
shoes?
like I know LeBron is like,
bought you that
I know
Donovan?
LeBron is like, yeah, I love the fact that, this atmosphere and me and Cleveland got a good thing, but like you gotta, at some point, it's gotta be kind of hurting us. Like,
No
we
doubt.
don't need
Yeah.
you. Though. Like,
Can we
we
stop
good.
making-
if
we
you're
good
human, it
without
hurts.
you.
Listen,
Yeah.
unlike
We know he has emotions.
I know he
unlike
got all
most
this
people,
money, but like, come on, man.
I don't really hate on LeBron much, but
I
can we
don't
stop?
either.
Can we stop with the tribute videos? Like, Can we give him tribute videos once he retires?
Yeah, first
Let's stop giving him tribute videos when he's still playing.
When he comes to play his last game there,
yeah,
who knows what it could be as a Cavalier. Then we can go nuts.
Hilarious.
That's even.
I'm glad you just. Do you think that he? Now that this has happened,
I do.
Do you think he regrets signing an
Hell yeah.
extension with the Lakers?
I mean, he did win a championship there.
He won a
It ain't the same.
championship, but
I'm saying, but he could have left after this season.
So-
do you think he regrets signing the extension?
well, let me ask you this, Tyvis. His overall LA experience, because it's been wild highs and wild lows.
Yeah.
Overall, success or failure?
he got
Overall,
a ring.
He got a ring, but
I think it's a failure.
I don't think he went there
That's a
thinking, well,
failure.
now he didn't do a news conference.
I
agree.
Not
think
one,
it's
not two,
I
not
think
three.
it's a success because he won. I think from a pure basketball standpoint, he'd obviously rather be on the Cavs than the Lakers.
Now,
he seems to like his lifestyle in LA.
He was
so-
thinking more after basketball
Yeah.
terms.
But what I
think for
never
him, it's a
understood about
success.
that is he's LeBron.
You're
If he
LeBron,
had
bro.
waited to go to LA when he retired, would that have affected his media career?
Unless his
no,
wife-
not in the long term.
unless-
They ever shoot Space Jam 2?
Unless his wife.
I heard Space, I didn't even watch that. Everybody said it was awful.
You didn't watch it?
Everybody said it was awful. I didn't want to watch it.
Terrible.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you didn't see it.
And I'm in it.
Are you?
Yeah, but it's still terrible.
JB is so sneaky. He's in Frosty the Snowman.
This
Wait,
man
you're in
is
Space
on.
Jam 2?
This man
Yeah,
is
we
on
didn't even know
fire
that.
today.
Yeah. That's just something I like to drop around every
You
now and then.
want it for real?
Listen to them, watch the movie, and when you hear the sportscaster saying LeBron James is coming back to Cleveland, that's
Oh, yeah.
moi.
No, it's true. I remember
that.
that. This was before I knew
Did
Jay
you
when I
get-
saw
you
it,
got
so I put
royalties
two
for
and
that?
together.
Yeah,
My internship ended in 1986.
Hey, and you see why I got the crystal ball? I said, this is the house. It's his house. He built it. He was in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Grinch that stole Christmas. He was
I'm the Grinch.
He was the Pinocchio on ice. He actually is in the Trans-Siberian Orchestra because he owns half of them, only the brass section.
That's
Jay,
true.
Gee, the way you talked about his house sounds like that could have been the house the Grinch went down to steal the Christmas presents. He could house half the Trans-Siberian Orchestra in
You're
his guest
mean,
house.
By the way, can the fans stop embarrassing themselves, not only in Cleveland but across the country, with MVP chants?
I love it.
Stop the
I
MVP.
love it.
Don't, wait a minute. Don't listen to nothing
Don't-
this man
the
is saying
only
right now.
Keep chanting.
Just
Keep chanting.
don't disregard
keep
what Bull
chanting
is
that.
saying.
The only thing, and by the way, who is Evan Dramarell that we keep tweeting? Who is this guy?
He got
He's
a
the
check
lockdown
mark.
Cavs guy that was been on the show 3 times.
Oh, Evan, yeah.
Good to know your coworker, Bull. he just did this. Bull just did this. Oh, Evan.
Oh,
He's not my coworker.
that's like he told.
I'm like, who is Evan Dramarell?
He told. He did
We've had him on 3 times.
Really?
And Bo, that's the one that you
Who the hell
didn't.
is Ben
Did you know who he was? Did you know who he was, honestly?
We had him on the show.
Wait, Jay, that's not the one Bull laughed off the show.
No, you're right.
No, I remember that guy.
It's like you
You
sound
knew who Evan Dramarell was?
You sound.
Did you know?
I wasn't on the
I
show.
just didn't know.
Wait a minute. I wasn't on the show.
on that show.
I wasn't on the show
But
when
here's
he
the
was
thing.
on.
Good for Evan Dramarell.
Jay-Z talk about I don't know Kanye
No
West.
offense to him, I didn't know who he was. I'm
Who's,
sorry.
who's Kanye?
But he's a
MVP.
racist douchebag.
Oh my God.
You talking about the MVP?
But like
shit.
these MVP
go ahead.
chants, the only thing worse is the idiots at baseball games who boo the pickoff throw to first base. Those are the biggest idiots. Stop. First of all, it's 25 games in.
Yeah.
Come up with an original chant for Donovan Mitchell to tell him how much you love him.
All I'm gonna say,
MVP.
all
It's
I'm gonna
so
say
cheesy.
It says so much.
if I'm
But
standing,
every fan base does it.
If
That
I'm-
has one great player,
Bull, if
and
I-
it's cheesy. It's played out.
if I'm playing and I'm on that,
Oh,
free
I'd love
throw
it if
line
they did
and
it for me,
chant
but let's
it,
get some
listen,
creative.
Keep it going. I might stop my free
We
throw
need to get
routine.
Eddie. Can we get Eddie in studio so he can chant MVP to me?
Ooh. This is.
I want something original, G. You're an original guy. Let's get something original.
I'm gonna give you a historical content,
Yeah.
right? So this is nothing new. Even when there were slaves and people in gladiator times,
Yeah.
the gladiator, he said slaves, he said, oh Lord, where's he going with this? He just jumped off the roof. Gladiators.
They would chant
gladiators.
MVP for the Gladiators?
No, but the gladiators, whoever had the crowd, became the guy.
I hear you.
And he was standing
But wait a
there,
second.
and they would give him their
You're
applause.
missing my point. I don't have a problem with chanting at Donovan Mitchell. I'm saying be creative about it and come up with something else.
No.
Everybody chants MVP.
what
It's
do
boring.
we come up with?
Come on. How about STD? I don't know.
Whoa!
Why in the world would you take that of all the things you could have said right there?
I'm joking.
Everything
No,
you could have said. That's
It's
what
I
you
was
came up with?
joking. It was
It's
the first
certain
one.
phrases.
No, come up with something
No.
original. I don't know.
When you say MVP, you got to understand.
Oh my goodness.
There are certain
caught me
phrases.
off
Have we been canceled yet?
No.
Have we canceled? This show's off the air now, right? It's off. We're no longer.
There are certain
Oh,
phrases
right
when
now.
we
You
look
caught
at
me
off guard.
when we look at basketball. When we look at basketball seriously. Seriously, we look at basketball as well. How many MVPs do you have?
Yeah.
How many rings do you have?
Yeah.
How many championships do you have? Right?
But Donovan Mitchell's not winning the MVP anyway.
But
so
here's
We don't know that.
You never know.
I mean, he's probably not.
And in
We
marketing,
don't know that.
And in
Probably
marketing,
don't mean he's
the first.
not definite.
Do you know what the greatest virus of all time is? A thought.
COVID.
Corona. And he's honoring it with a wall placard behind his.
Hey, cut it out. Cut it out.
It's a thought. If I tell you don't think about pink elephants, you're going to think about pink elephants. So when you say,
Now I'm thinking about pink elephant.
there it is.
Yeah.
So when they say MVP, people say don't think about Donovan Mitchell with an MVP. Now they think of him in that
I'm
same
with
light.
you, G. Bush. And here's the thing. I'm with you if they're doing it for Delhi, which this fan base once did. Now,
That was beyond
offended
embarrassing.
by that.
Yeah.
I was
Unacceptable.
offended by that.
Yeah.
However, is Donovan Mitchell a legitimate MVP candidate
Yes.
right now? And that is
No.
an
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Mike,
Bull.
you
Yes.
missed the basketball.
Yes.
Is he a
The
legitimate MVP?
Easy.
NBA.com's MVP ladder has him as 8th right now on the MVP.
Okay, that's a
Top 10.
legitimate
Is
candidate.
eighth legit?
Top 10.
Out of-
What's top 10?
It doesn't even matter. To me, it doesn't
That's why
matter. I
we-
just want something new. I want us to be creative and come up with a original chant for Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, so viewers, you guys
Come
are
up with
creative
something
as hell.
good.
We're going to put it in
You're
the poll.
creative as hell.
We'll put it in the poll.
Viewers, tell us. Well, a poll asks like one or the other. We need suggestions. We need a suggestion box.
Yeah.
What chant should they have for Donovan Mitchell?
Yes.
And please don't respond STD.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that came from. I don't. Bull,
That's
you
crazy.
You never fail to surprise
That stands
me.